I asked one of my professors what a bond attorney would do, and he said, well, if you have a chance to work for Herschel Friday in bonds, it's the opportunity of a lifetime.
Herschel was a past president of the Arkansas Bar Association and served the association well in a number of capacities over the years. He was also very involved in the American Bar Association, and he was elected to be in the House of Delegates and then later on the Board of Governors. If he had stayed alive, he possibly would have been president one day.
There were two bond lawyers in Arkansas, Townsend and Townsend, two brothers. They were going to retire in the 50s. The Stevens underwrote a lot of the bonds even back then in the 50s, and they came to the firm and asked Mr. Friday to become the next bond lawyer in the state. He had help learning the bond law from John Mitchell, who was Nixon's Attorney General.
John Mitchell and Herschel were very good friends. The two of them were frequently called upon by Congressman Wilbur Mills.
Mr. Friday wrote a constitutional amendment back in the mid-50s that got approved in 1958, authorizing bonds for industries. And it was a major accomplishment to have that approved by the voters. And he filed a test case and got a decision from the Arkansas Supreme Court that approved the issuance of revenue bonds for industry. The interest on these bonds was exempt from federal income tax. That's why the industries wanted to use these bonds. He became well known around the country with these industries. They wanted him to do these bond issues in other states, all over the country. His work with the legislature throughout was amazing. They highly respected him, and all of the industry in Mississippi County, Nucor, Big River Steel, they've used this same legislation from 1960 and the test case to do their bonds.
In 1975, we had just relocated here in the Regions building. It was Smith, Williams, Friday, and Bowen at the time. Smith and Williams both decided they were going to retire, and Bowen decided that he was going to become a banker instead of a lawyer. So that left Herschel and two of our longtime litigators, Bill Eldridge and Bill Clark. So from 75 forward, it was Friday, Eldridge, and Clark.
One of his favorite phrases was, "You've never written a good contract until you have defended one." He taught you how to do that.
He never raised his voice. He was always cool, calm, and collected, and his wisdom showed very quickly after you got into a discussion.
I'm glad he's receiving this recognition because we should never forget the contributions he made to this area, which most people don't understand real well, but it's been very important.
If he were here to receive it in person, he would do so very graciously.